Cause look, just like their creator Zeus is the mad scientist who's creating all this shit, splicing all this shit, making all this shit. His creation, this human being, the white man. What have they done? They've made all these artificial foods, all these artificial technologies. They've concocted and constructed all this shit, but on a low vibration within the physical density. Because they're on a low vibration, they're on a lower density, right? So they operate with what they have. They're within the physical. We're from a higher vibration, so we can do metaphysical. Metaphysical. That's why they rename Facebook to Meta. We're the meta humans, so-called Black and Latino people. This is why they renamed Twitter to X. We're the X gene. The black woman has the X gene. We're the real X-Men. And this is why they did both those things after 2020, after the energies, and after people started talking on this level. That's when they renamed Facebook to Meta in like 2022. Same with Twitter, 2023. Because it's all aligned, it's all synchronized. They don't do things until they have to, but once the truth starts getting exposed, that's when they'll release a movie matching the energy. They don't release a movie before they have to, but they'll release a movie like They Clone Tyrone, talking about all the truths that a reflection would, or a god, or some of the gods and goddesses would have been talking about all over, you feel me, tapping into the truths, talking about it all over social media, just talking about it in general. Like, once we start exposing it, once it's been released to the public, then they'll come and release it in their own way to confirm, but they'll release it in a way which still hides the truth as much as they can. So they'll release it through a movie. But so we're just tuning back into our nature. We come from nature, and everything that is of nature, the fruits, the plants, that's just eating our origin, our organic state, our natural state. We're eating what is for us. Everything around us that we're eating literally has to be man-made. That's how you know you're not supposed to be eating it. The man has to make it. It isn't here if it isn't being pumped out of factory. They have to keep constantly creating it and pumping it and supplying your sickness. It's just like if you're taking a drug, you have to constantly have a dealer who's supplying you. But the moment the dealer isn't there, you have to be forced